Hey everybody, this is Cyrock Omega, and welcome to the 4th of July! Happy 4th of July. And music. There we go. So it's been a while since I played Hearts of Iron 4. It's probably been since, like, February? Been a bit. So, yeah, today's the 4th of July, and so I'm gonna be playing a couple games to celebrate that, as well as maybe just summer feeling games to me. So we're gonna start off with a little the United States. We got Iron Man mode, historical AI focus. We're gonna be playing this one by the history book. Freedom Man. Sure. Oh, I should have called it hamburger. Wendy's burger? That's the best thing. This video is like VTuber. A Japanese VTuber that's just talking about getting a Wendy's burger for like $5. Just really into it. So this is gonna be a slow start, as the United States tends to be. So history is gonna go its own way, and we'll show up eventually. See if it's before or after I actually stop playing this for the evening. But I've got one other game, one other 4th of July-y, a big old America-like game that I think I would like to play. Alright, it's gonna definitely make it so that I'm gonna need to figure out how to do Alright, so we got destroyers, submarines, submarines. Let's just merge all the similar kinds of ships first. I need to make tons more. Yeah, I don't quite know how exactly this will work. Yeah, I don't know. But all my armies, and it's been a while. Alright, so national focus. Continue the New Deal. Policies of the New Deal have proven to work. We must not lose our way now. Let's... Sure. Oh, so much boats. So much boats. Oh, man. Alright, technology. And we're a little behind. Alright. Build some military factories. 70. 60. 60. 70. 60. 60, 60, 60. 60. 60. No, we can actually go do more civilian factories first, though. Sure. Maybe kind of stagger them a little.
Attention.
All right.
All in.
Yo, we got Patton. Omar Bradley, Mark Clark. Oh, there's Eisenhower. He's a field marshal. Eisenhower MacArthur. Let's go ahead and have Patton have these guys, and we'll just go ahead and put Eisenhower in charge here.
Hey, sir. All in.
Hello, Ego Thact. Thanks for joining me. How you doing? All right,
Attention.
everybody.
Ready to move.
Just yeah. Over here.
Yes, sir.
All that.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and get sure.
Commands.
Gonna get everybody in here so we can start drilling.
Attention.
So I'm gonna put you in here as well. We have our west and east.
Commands.
And I'm just gonna preemptively put you under the command of MacArthur.
Orders.
Call you. You are the Atlantic Theater. Civic Theater.
Commands. All in.
Alright.
Ready to move.
Start drilling there, Patton.
Ready, sir.
So what do you already have? You're already a Panzer leader. And you've got armor officer. Yeah, you definitely
Commands.
go ahead and get the Panzer expert. I cannot afford it. Trickster would also be good for Patton.
Ready to move.
Aggressive assaulter sounds like MacArthur.
Orders.
And good old Eisenhower. Ooh, good question. Is he a fast planner? Or I'd say he's more of a thorough planner. Got some good generals here.
Ready, sir.
Alright, everybody start drilling.
Commands.
Applause a little bit. Yeah, let's make some divisions here. They are 18 combat width. Don't have any army experience, so I can't even change it. National Guard Division. I'll go ahead and give them... There you go. You got the rifles. Garrison Brigade. What is the actual symbol for the National Guard? It's like a... Looks like a... Apparently .mil is a thing. I didn't know that. I thought it'd be like .gov, but no, it's completely different. Yeah, the National Guard symbol is like a dude with a musket. And then we've got Garrison Brigade.
Attention.
Or even... Go ahead and give you the Rook.
Ready, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's go ahead and start making some... What, Alright, make one over there, and... another one over here. Just so we just kind of have them on both sides. And we're chilling. We've got historical AI on. So we're, I think we can go up to speed 5. It doesn't actually lag. Is there anything that needs to be done? Good old undisturbed isolation. Alright, so yeah, the Senate is a whole mechanic. Opposition suffers defeat in the Senate. A motion to censure President Franklin Delano Roosevelt has been defeated in the Senate, while even its most ardent supporters had little hope that it would pass. The amount of votes against it came back as a shock even to the most pessimistic observer. It appears that the president enjoys a far greater level of support in the Senate than most believed, which would help in advancing his legislative agenda. Great. Alright, so we've got a majority in both the Senate and the House. Actually, is that, no, we have a slight minority in the House? Or is that even? Oh yeah, we have a slight majority. If it was 436, it would be even. We could definitely go for some more tungsten. Also, Air Force and stuff. Like, I should have dudes drilling or whatever. Well, even... Oh, I've got an Air Force. Here we go. Oh, these are on a carrier. Okay. I've never even messed with carriers before. Let's go ahead and just get you into the air base, and then we will drill. House hearings into presidential misconduct. A minor scandal originating in the White House has started to gain momentum, following weeks of media reports implying that a minor administrative official has been taking bribes in return for lucrative government contracts. The House Committee on Expenditures and the executive have begun to hold hearings to determine if the president was aware of this. While most observers don't believe that this will lead to any major trouble for President FDR, it will no doubt mean that many of the president's supporters will have to lay low for a while. Jeez.
Orders.
Oh, the Big Red one. Cool. I played that game. That Call of Duty one.
Listen up.
Yeah, I guess I should be making some fighters, shouldn't I? I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna be using any of these fighters. I mean, I can up... Can you upgrade? I don't know.
Ready to move. Orders.
I actually think I should be making more dudes in the Philippines, in case I could actually hold it. Alright, reveal done. I'm gonna put you up here. Not enough equipment to train. Yeah, we don't have any equipment or support. Alright. Yeah, we need a lot more military factories. Wow. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I want to do the intervention stuff. Political power. Doesn't really do us any good unless I want to go communist, and I don't really want to. If I could afford to lose the stability, I may. Because I can get some... No, I mean, this is just the communist branch. I don't think I want to go down that. The research slot would be nice. Military factories. Yeah, I think I kind of want to go for that. Don't need political power right now. Getting rid of the Great Depression, though. That may be my main objective. Resource gain efficiency, recruitable population. Well, right now it's not terrible. The Great Depression isn't that bad at the moment. Yeah, I'll just go Neutrality Act. It seems increasingly certain that war will break out in Europe during the Great. Well, I mean, does that? How much good does that do me right now? If I could get this sooner, I would prefer that. I don't really need to. Well, military factories though. But a research slot. Boom, boom. I think that'd be better than the military factories at the moment. So let's go WPA. Millions of people are still suffering the unemployment resulting from the Great Depression. An agency to put these people to work on public projects may not fully solve the problem, but the Work Progress Administration is a step in the right direction. Also, dudes. Let's go ahead and grab the Robert Taft, silent workhorse. Militarization of the Rhineland.
Yes, sir. Ready, sir. Ready.
Alright. Well groomed. Hmm. Diplomatic pressure and mission effects. Small lobbying effort. Sure. No, I don't really think I need this quite yet. Let's keep getting the political power. Yeah, where do I want to send you? If I need send you anywhere. There goes Ethiopia. Alright, so. I want to. Alright, you two, let's go ahead and. No. Manila. Alright. Alright, I should have a... How would I want to divide up fleets? I think I would want one defend the Panama Canal at all times. Just in case, you know. Submarine base. Atlantic Fleet. Social assignment force. should have like a Pacific. All right, you are the, once again, Atlantic Theater. You, the Pacific. One of one. Just want these guys in their own thing. There we go. And you are the, probably the Panama Fleet. Actually, great new task force. Just gonna have it on pause because nothing's happening right now. This will safeguard peace better than any super battleship. Totally.
Attention.
Alright, Senator votes for a government proposal. In a recent vote, a senator has surprisingly switched sides to vote for a government proposal. While the issue itself was fairly minor, the public vote had a vote of support from a previously outspoken critic of Franklin Delano Roosevelt has raised many eyebrows around Washington. Some analysts believe that this example will lead additional senators to reconsider their stance. A useful ally. Representative speaks passionately in support of government. Asked about her stance on a number of policy issues at a fundraising dinner, a representative spoke out in support of Franklin Delano Roosevelt's policies. She further claimed that many of her fellow representatives had similar views, but were merely held back by idiotic short-sightedness, thinking it no further than the next election, instead of doing what was right for the American people. Her comments have been widely reported by the press and put several of her colleagues in hot water as they had to explain where they stood on these issues. Nice. Let's go right for the research slot. Scientific Research and Development Office. With war looming on the horizon, we must focus on scientific efforts to ensure that we are not outmatched by any potential adversary. Electronics, industrial. I think I'll go for the well. Let's go ahead and get Henry Stimson. Alright, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Okay. And you are just the... Panama Defense Fleet. Right. Now, what do I want to do? Concentrated. The bombing vulnerability won't be a problem. Don't care about conversion speed. Output. I mean, I feel like if any country would be doing dispersed, it'd be the United States. But you could have industrial centers in New York, like Detroit, Chicago, Cleveland. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this, see how I like the retention and base. I mean, you could have tons in, like, Virginia, Texas. I mean, there are tons of places in the United States where there could be industrial centers. Although, when it says dispersed, I don't think that's really what it talks about. And when I think about it. It's more like there's a bunch of factories kind of scattered all over the place. Instead of, like, in certain cities. If anything, that's the opposite of what the United States does. This is concentrated. Because why not? Lost a couple days, but it's not a big deal. That's a good spot for the webcam right there.
Listen up. All in.
Nope, hold on a second. You can stop that. Nope. Alright, hold on a minute. Okay, I will actually be back in a minute as my dinner is ready. So don't go anywhere. Yeah, I'm back now. Alright, looks like these guys are done.
Ready, sir. Yes, sir.
Got myself a BLT. Hmm. Just kind of chilling. Alright, Spanish Civil War. Yeah, looks pretty normal borders. As it is historical, I guess. Hey, Tickinator, how's it going? Nope. Just, vanilla. All the DLC, but, yeah. I just realized the person that was speaking before was... username was, hello, I got hacked. Get you. Alright. What do I want to do for science? Gonna do resource efficiency gain. Hmm. Yeah, the Mughals are pretty powerful. Hmm. Oh, and Vic 2. Gotcha. Alright, best of luck. I thought you were talking about EU4. Time for the Mughal resurgence. Hmm. Let's go ahead and do... We'll go ahead and do this one. Agricultural Adjustment Act. Our farmers have been particularly hard hit by the Depression. We must ensure that the people who produce our food are not driven out of business by an unchecked market. Alright, so we go from Great Depression to slow recovery. Yeah. And how about another submarine?
Ready to move. Ready. Ready. Yes, sir. Ready to move.
Just to be safe. Guarding the coasts. You get the East Coast, East and South.
Ready to move.
Meanwhile, just kind of doing the garrison stuff for the sake of doing it. This is not ours, I don't think. No, it is. We need a guy down there. We gotta defend our islands. And our even more islands.
Command.
There we go. We're getting them there.
Orders.
Hmm. Yay, America and Jesse Owens. Yeah, I gotta choose something. Go ahead and do... Sure. Hey Gator, how's it going? Happy 4th of July. If you are in fact American. Welcome, here. My name is Dad. Review foreign policy. I am here. That emote. Alright, yeah, thanks for dropping by, dude. Yeah, have a good one. Let's build... cruiser. A destroyer. Submarine. And another submarine. So I'm probably only going to be playing this for maybe another 10 or 15 minutes. Not really too much going on, and won't be another very much going on for me for like another 6 years. So just a little, just say that, just for the sake of saying that I played as the United States in Hearts of Iron 4 for 4th of July. There is one other game, one very American game that I would like to play. Very American in the most Japanese way possible.
Ready, sir.
You know, probably the most American choice here is strategic destruction. Yep, and we're going down base strike. Let's work on some of those ships. And having an actual monitor is so nice for this. The resolution's so much better than when I played this last. Let's go and do this. And anti-tank guns.
Yes, sir.
Submarine. Cruiser. Destroyer. And, planes. Burbs. Okay. Go ahead and do the Neutrality Act. Our war support is already super low anyway. It seems increasingly certain that war will break out in Europe. During the Great War, American companies sold large quantities of weapons to the Allies, and many believe the American entry was mostly motivated by desire to ensure that those deliveries would be paid for. This time, there won't be any war profiteering. As opposed to limited intervention. It would take extraordinary aggression to draw us into a war at full force. But after recent developments, many people are freely willing to assist in conflicts abroad. We get so much more stuff if we do Arsenal of Democracy, though. Because we're doing... We're doing the historical route here. Yeah. Neutrality Act. It seems yeah, we're gonna do this one.
Ready.
Let's grab a light tank. I'm a little stuck. Something stuck between my teeth. Another cruiser. And another submarine. Election in 1936. The day of the presidential election has arrived. Incumbent Franklin Delano Roosevelt has already implemented several of the programs referred collectively to as the New Deal, intended to take the U.S. out of the Great Depression. Let's just take a look. Got some good support in the Senate. Not as good in the House, though. While many of the efforts have been popular, his plans to further extend the role and power of the government have been met with criticism from his opponent, Republican Alf Landon. Coming from the oil industry, Landon wants to see greater economic freedom, while Roosevelt and the Democratic Party want to expand Social Security and ensure economic stability. The election may be a close call or a major victory for the Democrats. It was a major victory for the Democrats. Like, one of the few, like, probably one of the biggest landslides in history, or just in presidential history. Few landslides were bigger than every election that FDR won. All three of them. Yeah, the Republican. Nah. Alright. The Democrats. 4 more years. Increased stability and infrastructure. Construction speed. In the congressional elections, the faction supporting the government will face stronger opposition. And the Congress went far in our favor. Every 2 years, a third of the Senate seats and all seats in the House of Representatives are up for election. While often overshadowed by world events, the local situation in each constituency can sometimes make the difference. After all of the votes were counted, the faction support of the government gained 6 seats in the Senate and gained 45 seats in the House. So we're looking pretty good. People have spoken. Alright, what are the achievements that the US can get? Oh. Do I want to spend points? Sure. Only 50. Or maybe not. Whatever. That's fine.
Ready.
Senator from North Carolina offers support. The senators from North Carolina approached the government offering the support for the president in return for an informal guarantee that North Carolina would be the site of new munitions plant for the Army. They argue that building a plant in the area would create a lot of jobs and provide the Army with much-needed support in an increasingly dangerous world. The 2 senators also mentioned their excellent working relationship with several influential members of the House. They make a lot of good points. I like that a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now, just because they said it would be good. As soon as I can. Arkansas, New York, Tennessee, Washington State, California, Minnesota, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana. Oh, it's just doing it automatically. Cool. Or... No, okay. Well, what do I need to do? National military factory has been constructed. Alright, I just have to build a military factory in North Carolina. No problem. Let's build another carrier. And another submarine. And, yeah, let's build a... military factory in North Carolina. Put you right there. Working on that right away. Representative speaks passionately. Oh, very nice. Democracy's working pretty well for us here. Alright, what do we want to get here? If we want anything. Not really doing any well, will I be doing electronics soon? It'll be a while. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go for... I'm doing industrial. I am doing industrial, though. Let's go ahead and get that one. Yeah, let's get Standard Oil. Alright, let's go for the Arsenal of Democracy. Regardless of whether or not we choose to intervene directly in a war, democratic nations must know that we will arm and support them. Or do I want to start going down? I don't really need to do that. Not worry with that either. Let's not mess with that stuff quite yet. Give it a few more minutes, then I'm going to switch over to something else. Alright. U.S. Congress passes Neutrality Act. With tensions rising around the globe, the U.S. Congress has been the scene of intense discussions about the role the United States should play on the world stage. Many members are concerned that President Franklin Delano Roosevelt might secretly planning to intervene in a European or Asian war. Some still remember the role the country played in the Great War and are anxious to keep the United States out of foreign entanglements. Eager to shore up support for his proposed programs of economic reform, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt has signed the Neutrality Act into law, which places heavy restrictions on trade with nations at war and specifically prohibits the president from offering any kind of support to other nations. Our boys will not be sent into foreign wars. Alright, and I can get another tech here. Only 0.02 years, so I don't know, get slightly ahead of time. I want to get a financial expert. That is definitely more towards what I want to be doing at the moment. Let's just go ahead and get Henry Morgenthau Jr. Yeah, we're making divisions. Let's see. Go ahead and get this. Hmm. Hey there, Mr. Knight. Thank you for joining me.
Ready.
Hmm. Wow. Why does National Guard need to be 24 combat with? Absolutely not. I'm from the United States. And today is our Independence Day. So I am celebrating by playing as the United States in Hearts of Iron 4. But it's still going to be a long time before we actually really do anything. Actually, hold on. Maybe I shouldn't... These guys are really just going to be defensive. Soft attack increases. I like all that HP, but you really don't need 24 with. You're welcome. I'll send you more if you want any. Like, I've got plenty. Maybe I don't even... Do I not even... Cavalry Recon might not be... Yeah, Cavalry Recon would probably be good. Some... Just anti-tank be better. I mean, the higher HP... Pretty nice, but it does it... But it lowers... defense. I mean, it's fine. Really. Problem is the police. Yeah. What are those? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not even gonna mess with this. I'm just gonna need to remember to get rid of all these dudes because I don't need that many in the defensive areas. But I am actually going to be done with Hearts of Iron 4 for now. I'm gonna take a quick break, and I'm gonna switch over to a little Metal Wolf Chaos. Me personally, I don't have anything to worry about. As far, like, I don't have to worry about police coming after me because I'm white. And that's kind of what all the protests are about. But yeah, anyway. Just, what I'm saying is, police disproportionately, attack black people. And also just kind of attack people in general as well. That is the problem that we're seeing here and what people are protesting. Alright, so I am going to switch over to Metal Wolf Chaos, where I'm going to be the President of the United States flying a mech. Yeah, it's a little weird, but it's goofy. Because I can probably sit here for at least another couple hours, not really doing much. Doing the historical stuff in the United States, but I will be back to it. Oh yeah, the store is being... I'm not worried about that. Anyway, I'm gonna take a real quick break, so stick around for just a few minutes, and I will be back with a goofy game where I fly a robot and stuff. Don't go nowhere.